Welcome to Herman Hits the Road. In this video we're going to be continuing our tour of New Zealand, but not in Herman, instead in this, which we're calling Rusty. Good morning everybody. I think it's Monday 20th? I don't know, I have no idea. What do you think of my very first drone shot that's taken last night? I had to stop it because seagulls were circling it. It was getting a bit hair-raised with the old, I didn't like it, put it that way. Today, this morning, was the first time we used the shower. Let's just say it was a bit cramped. It worked though, worked fine. Amazing hot water. So not all bad, but yeah, that's it there. And of course everything gets wet, it's a wet room. But I figured out that if you put hot water in the little sink, then you can wash from that and you don't have to have the shower on all the time, which is perfect, kind of. But I don't know where we're going today. We're gonna head back round past Christchurch, heading southwest, I would imagine, and see where it takes us. The weather today is a bit overcast, and so last night was the first time I saw the stars. However, it's all lit up around here, so I couldn't see much, which is a shame really. You know what I'm like with me astronomy. Well, some of you do. But anyway, we're going to get going now, and yeah, we'll probably find a campsite this time rather than and the fridge. I turned it down all the way down to the bottom to 1, and it worked. Its stuff in there was still cold, so that was working, and we still got battery, so that's kind of all good. Yeah, so I think we're going to be using the campsite tonight, simply because we can get rid of water and charge the batteries and all that kind of thing. So anyway, we're going to get going.
So what do you want to do when you get to Lake Tekapo? It must be Tekapo, is it? Maybe take a poo. Maybe that's what Herman wants to do.
Yeah. It is very cold out here and a little bit windy. But we're in Lake Tekapo.
No, Tekapo.
Tekapo.
I don't know.
The noise is coming from those guys over there. They're just pulling trees out the ground and then grinding them up. But let's take a look at the scenery behind us. Whoop! Almost falls over. What do you think of that? Lake Tekapo. Tekapo. Lake Tekapo. Yeah. We don't know what we're doing just yet.
No.
Here they have one campsite, and you're not allowed to do any freedom camping. The campsite is quite expensive. It's just over there, right on the coast of this lake. But they also have a planetarium, because it's also here. It's one of these dark sky regions. But again, to observe the stars, $95 I thought I saw, which is a bit expensive, and it's cloudy, so we're probably not going to see much anyway tonight, which is a bit unfortunate.
I might have to get my cosy hat out in a minute.
Yeah, so we'll keep you informed what we're doing, but it's a bit bloody cold out here. Well, we've just come from over there. That is the Dark Sky Project, and see that dome? Well, in there they have a Victorian telescope. It doesn't work at the moment though. They're restoring it. They have many excursions ranging from $45, which is basically a video, and I guess all the way up to $175, where you go on this tour of a summit or something. All seems a bit expensive to me, but there you go. So I don't think we're going to be doing that. We're going to be probably going out this evening, and hopefully the sky will clear. Now, talking to the people in there and the information people, They are saying that here at night time the skies do clear quite quickly, but the weather changes quite soon as well. So for instance, tonight it's gonna be probably snowing, and she said that it could snow about, say, 9 o'clock. In an hour's time it'll be all clear. So I don't think we were going on one of those experiences, but I think we might come down for a walk and in the snow, I don't know. But just take a look. So yeah, it's all a bit of hit and miss, I think. This might be quite normal, but I didn't think I'd see this, and that is British birds or European birds. So there's a blackbird we've seen, hundreds of thousands of sparrows, house sparrows, and then I just saw a chaffinch.
Yeah.
What else was the? Oh, I haven't seen the only bird we haven't seen.
Oystercatcher.
Any bird we haven't seen are pigeons. There was plenty of pigeons in Melbourne, weren't there? But nothing like that here. And yeah, oyster catchers. We saw a black oyster catcher, not the ones we get in the UK where you got the red beak, red feet, red eye. But there's loads of birds here, loads and loads. And the only mammals we've seen, other than sheep and cows, chickens are not mammals, but and I'll leave that one. Are roadkill. We've seen hares, or maybe there might be a rabbit. Oh, we've seen deer. Yeah, but that's all farmed though.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's all farmed. But yeah, we've seen a lot of roadkill, birds and mammals. And we're trying to get over there, but I think there's a bridge. This looks like a church just there. And that's where people are hovering. Another great view, look at this. Oh, and we found out how to pronounce the place. It's not what we're thinking, it's Tekapo.
Yeah.
So
it's the Maori version.
It's the Maori version of the word, of the name Tekapo, or Pau. Yeah, so if you see it in the way the spelling, the Maori is spelling it, well actually they're pronouncing the P as a B, almost a P. It isn't, it's almost a P, but it's more like a B. But there you go, so no more humours from us, and no more silly jokes, or maybe from this one. But yeah, Tekapo. I said it wrong then, Tekapo. Okay, we're going to wander over that footbridge right now and get to the other side. This bridge has a bit of a bounce. A coachload of tourists have just turned up, so we're waiting for everyone to come out of the church before we venture in. And it's one of those places where you can't take photographs, so you won't see inside. This is the Church of the Good Shepherd. Some fantastic scenery in the background, and if I spin round you'll see the church car park. Not your typical church car park, but hey-ho. And unlike other churches that we've been into, this doesn't have a stained glass window. In fact, why would you have a stained glass window if you had that view? I've just joined a group. Having my photograph taken. Thumbs up. Thanks. Oh, that was funny. Now lost circle. Oh, there she is. thought I had some photographs taken with some tourists. I have no idea who they were.
I know, that's why I wandered off.
We have stopped for the night. We're actually in a campsite. It's called Lake Tekapo campsite or holiday park, and it was quite expensive, wasn't it? It was like $27 each, which was about £15 each, 30 quid to get in here, probably something like that. Yes, but we got electricity, which is great because I'm doing some laptop stuff, and but if you want to find out, oh, and it's raining. Did I mention the rain?
No.
It's not snowing.
No.
Well, might be
Cold,
snowing on
isn't
the
it?
mountains over there, which we can't see anymore. But yeah, it's definitely raining here, and it's very cold. It's like that cold you get when it is gonna snow, you know. So it might snow to here, but it's definitely, I think, gonna snow in the mountains. Right now, if you want to find out where we are, let's take a look at the map. Well, there's the South Island, and there's Christchurch. We drove along here. This is just called the One, and it goes on forever, and it's so straight. It's like a Roman road on steroids. And then at Timaru, we took a right, and then we basically ended up going around along this road which they call 8, Highway 8, and we're basically there, Lake Tekapo. Now later on, tomorrow, we're going to be heading in this direction. Don't know about if we're not going to be seeing Mount Cook, but I think we're going to need to get a bit of a leg on really and end up coming down in this direction. But that is tomorrow. We'll see what happens. So weather-wise, it doesn't look like we're going to be doing any stargazing, but if we do, I'll try and do some time lapse or something and put it in around about now. So, see you later. Thanks for watching our video. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed, or leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe for more video updates, or maybe even watch one of our previous videos. Bye bye now.